Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. All of you beautiful people in the United States, North America, South America, and in the rest of the world. Happy Thanksgiving or happy Thanksgiving, however you want to say. I call it Thanksgiving because when you adopt an attitude of gratitude, everything else kind of springs forward from there. And first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who offered condolences, well wishes, sent a card, sent a plant, attended when my mom passed away on November the 10th. And her funeral was the 17th. And I'm grateful for all of you who showed us love and helped out during that time of bereavement. Your presence, your contributions are so heartfelt grateful. Just want to tell you that. But that being said, it's Thanksgiving Day here in the United States. And again, I said I adopt a posture of thanks living. And there's a reason for this because in 2026, I'm going to be embarking on a number of different ventures. One is that I'm going to relaunch my podcast as the Kaizen Way. And Kaizen is a Japanese word that means continuous improvement. It's a compound word consisting of the word Kai, which means change, and Zen, which means good. In other words, change is good. And it's the little changes that yield the biggest results. And we're going to show you that in the Kaizen way. We're going to show you that through examples that I provide, through guests that I have lined up to be guests on the podcast, and we are going to try to do our best to help you maximize your life's potential through small change. Now, that being said, uh, I'm also embarking on a journey into manifestation. And my colleague and co host and bestie, Aaron Tomlinson, we talked about this on an episode of our show, the Aaron and Derek Show. I don't know what we're calling it now, but we talked about this and how uh, basically you create the life that you want. And one of the things that I've learned is that whatever you set your mind on, when you make this thing your singular focus, it changes things and you begin to build life the way you want it to. See, the thing is, the Bible says that in the beginning, God created, and watch this, that every time you open your eyes, when you awake from slumber, you are creating an entirely new reality. And you get to shape that. Now, granted, there are situations and circumstances, there are challenges that you have to overcome, but at the end of the day, you are going to shape your destiny, right? So either you shape your destiny or you let destiny shape you. That's your choice. So, with that, in manifestation and dovetailing this back into Thanksgiving Day, is that you cannot manifest anything, not one single thing, without adopting an attitude of gratitude. In other words, you have to take inventory of what you have, take inventory of your health, take inventory of your mental faculties, take inventory of your vocabulary, take inventory of your relationships, take inventory of your finances, and give every bit of everything an assignment. But in order to give it an assignment, you first have to acknowledge that you have it, and then you have to be grateful for it. Because if you can't be grateful for what you have now, you will not be grateful for what you have when it comes. It's a matter of faithfulness, that when you're faithful to what you have, that other things begin to show up in your life. And I'm really going to drill into this, but the springboard, my brothers and sisters, my friends and colleagues and coworkers and all of that, is gratitude. Be thankful. See, there are people that they have lost loved ones. There are people that are not waking up today. There are people that are struggling. There are people that have experienced loss of a job, loss of a loved one, loss uh, of property or substance. But even in the midst of your struggle, always maintain an attitude of gratitude. Always be grateful for what you have. give the universe praise for what has already been given to you. And once you do this, you'll start seeing change happen in your life. And did I go blank, or am I still on? Yeah, I'm still on. Okay. So anyway, I want to give you some encouragement today that be grateful and let your attitude of gratitude resonate in all areas of your life. Let it resonate in your relationships. Let it resonate in your job. Let it resonate on social media. And let me just say this too, because one of the things that people will say, well, Derek, you don't really act grateful when you talk about the current political climate or the current religious climate. Well, let me tell you this. One of the things that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be known for what I'm against. I'm going to be known for what I'm for. And I believe that love is the greatest power on earth, and that when you act with an attitude of gratitude, you resonate at the frequency of love. And when you resonate at the frequency of love, you begin to attract the things in your life that you want to see in your life. You begin to create the life, the destiny that you want. So we're starting with an attitude of gratitude, starting with Thanksgiving Day. We're not waiting to New Year's for a resolution or anything like that. And we're not going for any big changes. We're not trying to change the world in one fell swoop. What we're trying to do is we're trying to adapt and inculcate minor changes in our lives. And that when people see the changes in us, those changes will resonate outward and will begin to attract the kind of people, situations, circumstances, and substance that you need to make your life better. So that's what I have. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe, share this with people, because I'm telling y'all, this is just the beginning. I'm going to be doing some things, and I've already seen some things, some really fantastic things manifest in my life in the last few months. And I'm expecting 2026 to be a year of abundant, exceeding manifestation. And I want you to participate in and partake of that with me. Are you ready? Let's go. Don't forget, like and share, subscribe, all of that stuff. And if you're on Facebook, give me some stars so that I can, can get a little compensation for this, because we all like a little money, a little extra money, right? So anyway, as we go on, and there's going to be a whole lot of things. There's going to be a lot of material. There are going to be books. There's going to be merchandise. There're going to be master classes, and all of these things that I'm going to set up that will help you become the better you, to unlock the potential and the value in your life. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm ready, and I want to go with you. Y'all be good. Happy Thanksgiving.